Aloha, and welcome to another edition of Living Authentically Out Loud. Adena Sampson here, and today's title, Live for Today. I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. Written by Tim Nichols and sang by Tim McGraw. To live like you were dying, to live for today. So with that, let's go ahead and let's get started with our blog. Live for Today. This is in dedication and in memory of my grandfather, Joseph Sampson. So my first question of the day is, if you died tomorrow, would you be pleased with the life you led? What contributions would you have made to the world? How would people remember you? That's my question for you. And once again, I don't see this as a dull topic, and this is not a sad or sullen topic, but it is a topic that we tend to avoid, death, right? A lot of us don't want to talk about it. Well, living authentically out loud, and of course what I do is talking about that, and is talking about it. So let's go ahead and move forward today and express on how this makes us feel and how we can live for today. You know, in the last few shows that I've actually done for all of you, we've talked about these ever-shifting times and how many of us are having to let go of situations, relationships, and circumstances, okay? And at this moment in time, many of us are having to let go of those that are dear to us because they have passed on. And when somebody that you love has passed on, your world seems to crumble, right? They're close to your heart, and they leave, and the memories of the time you spent repeat in your mind. I think really the ultimate sadness comes from the fact that you're never going to see them again, hold them again, right? At least in this physical reality. I think it's the tangibility of it all. It's gone. Therefore, the pain you feel can really be deep and overwhelming. And I think it's really, it's even worse when we find ourselves wondering, what if I would have said this, and maybe I could have done that, coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? And we find ourselves in a place of a huge reality check, a place we didn't realize prior, right? So why we do this, I don't know. I think it's a constant reminder, and it's unfortunate that we have to lose those that we love in order to remember how to live for today. But since this is a topic, and the topic is live for today, let me talk about how we're living. So here's a question for you. Again, if you knew you were dying, right? And you only had a little bit left to go and to live your life, how would you spend your time? What would you say to the people you loved? And how would you live? Something to ponder, right? If you knew you were dying, how would you spend your time? What would you say to the people you love? And how would you live? Think about that. Think about that real deep. So with this, I want to go ahead and, like I said, share a little bit about my grandfather. My grandfather passed back in September 2004, and he is missed till this day. But really why I want to express to you and describe to you my grandfather, Grandpa Joe, was that in the last days of his life, life to him became more precious. He made a conscious effort to take the time with those he loved and made the most of every moment he had left. I really can't express to you how much his demeanor changed from what we knew of him prior to the time before his passing. The littlest things that he used to dismiss suddenly brought him a newfound joy. And I really saw this transition clearly. I did. I think all of us did. I think the whole family did. Which in turn brought awareness to our lives as well. Brought an awareness to say, wow, look at this amazing person who maybe wasn't this way too much prior, but has really made more of an effort than he ever has in his last days just to make sure that he is not only living his life, but letting us know, those that he loved, how much we meant to him. And this is why I've dedicated this blog to my grandfather. I remember that. I remember that deeply and how that made me feel, and how it brought an awareness to my life. So with that, that's my vulnerability, that's my story I'm sharing with you today. What is yours? Take this, work with it. Don't see it as a there's many stops on the grieving process, and we all have to do that at our own pace. You may have lost somebody personally. You may have lost many people. You may have not even lost someone personally, but have seen it secondhand. Whatever the case may be, don't let that be the only reason you check in on where you are in your life. So I invite you to take a look at the people who are on this journey with you right now. Realize the importance that their presence brings to your daily life. Reach out to them, express your heartfelt feelings. Say the things you need to say. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't let there be any ifs, ands, and buts about it, okay? There are a million reasons, but not a single excuse. Like the Nike commercial says, just do it, right? You never know till you try. Life's about risks. And life is too short not to take them. We are not guaranteed a tomorrow. So today, start living every moment as if it were your last. What have you always wanted to do? Where have you always wanted to go? Well, what are you waiting for? The time is now. So start living for today. Skydiving. If you want to go skydiving, go skydiving. Maybe Rocky Mountain climbing. Or riding a bull. Love deeper and I smoke sweeter and I give forgiveness I've been denying. I hope you get the chance. Live like you were dying. Live for today. Don't wait. Please don't wait. Don't wait till it's too late. Much love, light, and aloha. Please visit www.outloudproductions.tv where we offer a safe place for you to live in your truth. See you soon.